Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we finished connecting our Quartz factory and our caterium factories together, and we got it all hooked into the rail network. And my original plan for today was to go and basically add that station to the Nexus and basically set that all up ready so we can start bringing it to our advanced factory so we can start looking at making our crystal oscillators. However, we do have this as a slight problem here that we ran into a few episodes ago, where the output from the station used to come around here and cross over this line, and the lines weren't touching, so it would say the route was fine, but the trains were actually crashing into each other. And I had quite a few comments on there, and I did ask for some help on how we can try and resolve this. And everyone was effectively going, I should have some kind of rail roundabout. So that's what I'm going to try and do today, and I had some very helpful guides sent to me, which was very much appreciated. So we're going to have a go at that and see what we can do around it. So I'm going to take all of this down. Oh yeah, which is going to make me collapse because I've got it hooked in like that. Now what I'm going to need for this is some grids. Right, and I'm going to need... I'm going to need some space to work with. And I want to have it all on an appropriate level. Okay. Now, I know from where I've been looking at things, I'm going to need at least a 6x6 to have a sensible rail grid, a sensible rail roundabout. Right, I need to take this one down as well because it's slightly in the way. Right, and then we're going to go. So that should go 1, 2, 3. Why is that not curving? Is it because it just needs something? Yeah, it needs something to do that. Right, so that will go to there. Right, okay. And then you would go to there. Take this out. You would go to that one. That's the problem. I want to make sure that it is in exactly the right place, which it's not. Why is it not? Because you're not in exactly the right place. That'll do it. That'll throw all of it off. So, yeah, just have a piece of railway. Okay, so you should be, yeah, perfect, right there. Which means you should come to exactly here. Lovely. And I've got 1, 2. So you should come to exactly here. There we go. And then we can take that one out. And we have a... What do you mean that's too sharp a turn? How is that too sharp a turn? Will you do it from this side? I don't get why it says that one's now too sharp a turn. And now it doesn't like that one either. I don't get that. That looks perfect. Okay. Well, here we go. Challenge 1 for today. Let's try and take those out. And let's give it another row around the outside to play with. Okay, making it bigger, but ho-hum. Right, okay. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're doing 4x4s. So what I'm going to do to make this easier for me when I'm actually on the floor is I'm just going to temporarily make those two asphalt. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be those two. It'll be the two opposite. And then it will be the two opposite there as well. Okay. So now, just give that its straight piece. Have a nice big turn. And you should be able to come to here. You should be able to come to, there's the line, here. And this should deal with that too tight a turn angle. Right, we can then deal with this tree. Bye, tree. And that one. Right, okay. So then we need to get rid of that tiny little piece of straight track. And now we hook in. Lovely. Okay. So now we have a roundabout. So now what I need to do is now I'm pretty sure I needed to, from the guides you guys were sending me, split that kind of in half. So that will kind of go to like there and then there. And then you were going to go to like, whoa. Yeah, this is going to be the challenge, isn't it? You were coming to like here and then onto there. And then halfway will be what, like here? And then you would go to there and there. Okay, so now in theory, we have our eight segments. So then you, I'm going to try and, yeah, join the roundabout there. You're going to come off the roundabout here. Okay, so I'm going to need to tweak that turn. There we go. That then means I need, come on, you are to come. You can't make it because it's too far, right? Okay, so let's give you some foundations out to work with. Oh, that concrete, that's going to be a bother. Good, you can get to there, and then you need to go into the roundabout there, and then you're going to come up here and go, that's already working, into the roundabout there. Too close to another switch. Okay. Why can't you be a three-way switch? Because of how that's going there. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright, let's take this off at the moment. Let's connect that down there because that's where it will need to go. And then can you actually... You're going to tell me you're too close to another switch, aren't you? Whoop. There's the autosave. Yeah, you won't do it. It's because it's not coming in at a perfect place, is it? I've got that split there. What happens if I do that and then... Oh, that track's too short. Okay. Can we figure out a way for you to, I don't know, scooch up here? Yes. So that works. Oh, yeah. It should work. Okay. Right, so we've then got, let's just sort out signalling. So we've got coming onto the train, coming into the roundabout. So let's put it here. We've then got coming off the roundabout here. We've got coming onto the roundabout here. We've got off the roundabout there, and that's already got a path on. Okay. Well, that certainly seems to work it, and it saves that train having to go all the way down there. Okay. I mean, it's not a perfect circle, but it does seem to work. Then we just need to tidy up a little bit of the clipping. But I think that'll cover off what we need it to do. Let's just double check this one here. Not even sure which train this is, but I mean, ultimately I'm gonna wanna get a lift back to the main part in a moment. So that'll even let it leave the station. Gets done there. We can try and put a little feature in there, make it like a proper roundabout. I'm thinking we put a statue there. Although I think the statues are tiny from what I've looked at. So we might have to, you know, construct something. And then this can come down here. Enters the roundabout nicely. And it saves it going all the way off. Yeah, that's doing exactly what I want it to do. Cool. So, thank you very much for everyone that helped and commented on that one. That is going to be significantly better, I believe. But now, I'm going to cut until I get back to the Nexus, because we're going to need to start constructing our Quartz input station. So, I will be back in a moment. Okay, right, and we are back. We're currently hovering over our trains. And we're going to need to clear some more trees. Don't even know if that will work, clearing from the top like that. No, I didn't think it would. So much clearing we've got to try and get done. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go, there's the bottom of it. That should clear that one. Lovely. It's going to go straight through, isn't it? Oh, it's still got it. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of clearing for the big trees out there. Make sure they don't get in the way while we are expanding out our train hub. Missed. Full on missed that one. That's upsetting. Right, okay, so hoping this is going to be one of the last stations like this we need to put in. Because I do think Quartz and Caterium were like the last ones we needed to do. That's the thing, I suppose. I suppose we could find out. If I think of something else, we'll just have to add it in. I mean, I suppose at some point when 1.0 comes in, we're going to have the SAM ore. So that's going to need bringing in and doing stuff with, even though no one knows what that is yet. Right, okay. Let's come over and just... No, finish fleshing this out. Ah, blast, I burnt through all the concrete I'd grabbed. I thought I had grabbed enough to lay all the foundations, and I forget how much concrete this actually uses. Right, you're then going to start needing a pathing signal. That's fine. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm just going to have to run and grab some concrete. Luckily, it's fairly close. And I suppose at one point we might want to start, I don't know, training in concrete. Because it's entirely possible that we're going to need to start bringing some in from elsewhere. I mean, at the moment, every piece of concrete that I've ever used... No, I'm sure I made that comment before and then it wasn't true because we've got a tiny little one over by the turbo fuel factory. But I'd probably say 98% of the concrete we've used has come from these two nodes down here and just this container. Just constantly filling up with concrete. So, yeah, we do... we're doing pretty well with it, I think. I still want to tear all of this down and redo this at some point. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a hell of a project. But I think we can almost dedicate that little area to space elevator parts. Really maximise our construction of smart plating and the like. Right. We want to get upstairs. Over to the trains. Whoop. Yep, need to extend this walkway out as well at some point because I don't think it encompasses the last couple of train stations. No, it does not. I have to say, I do like the train net we've got set up at the moment. I think it works pretty smartly. Right, and then we will grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't quite have enough concrete there. I remember this now. No, not the freight platform. Thank you. Still can't believe how close we are to the oil over there. Where we've just built out and basically got to the flipping thing. Right, okay. Alley whoop. Right, and then you're coming straight on. So yeah, we can just keep bringing you straight on. Although actually, we can't bring it all the way out that far. Then we can bring it to here. And then that will have to go... Of course that's too sharp a turn. Right, let's bring you out then. Where do you get to? Here? Is that going to play ball? Yes, it will. Lovely. And then it gives me a bit to go straight on from there. You're now saying, oh, I don't know where to go. That's fine, because we'll put block signal there. That fixes that one. Then we'll need to put a path signal on the front of this one. Right, so you're going basically straight up. You can't connect to there. So we kind of want it to here. And then you'll go there, and then you can continue to go straight up should it be needed. And then they're all broken because they've got something trying to enter that's not pathed. Lovely. Cool. Okay. So this is going to be Quartz and caterium. Import. Oh, okay. Impa. Apparently I've ran out of letters. Okay. So that should be that sorted then. All of you need to be unload. No, there's no setting I can do that with, which is a shame. Okay. Then I suppose we need to do our trains. And I've got enough for it. Lovely. So we'll pop you there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. And I think let's do a custom paint. Let's make it a nice pink, shall we? Yeah. There we go. Select colour, custom swatch. Oh, autosave. Swear I turned down the frequency of that. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cool. So now we've painted the train. This one looks a little bit different. And this will be... There we go, the rose quartz line. Right, and then you need to go to... basically that. That is the loop we want. Turn on self-driving. Off you go. Right, in the meantime, while that's doing that, let's start sorting out our outputs for that. Because we are going to want to start having... yeah, we're going to want the outputs for this. And we're going to need to do some work underground in the storage room. I know that one's not bringing anything in, but, you know, never outputting anything here. Right, okay, and then... Oh no, hang on, I've put them all the wrong side, haven't I? Yep. All the wrong side. So let's just replace those. Come on. There we go. I am curious what you guys, and do let me know in the comments, because I do love the comments, love interacting with you guys there. What are you guys thinking about Update 8? I have to admit, like I say, I understand how important it is, but it's not super excited me. So we'll have to wait and see if there's anything more, but yeah. Like, I get the importance of it. I get why they're doing it. It's completely appropriate, but it's not adding any new features to my mind, which is why it's not super exciting me. Right, okay. There we go. Well, the trains are moving. I just wanted to make sure we'd not got it stuck, because I kind of half thought it would be back by now. Can't even... Oh, there's the rose quartz line, so it is on its way back. Full of AI limiters and silica and all of that other good stuff. I mean, to be fair, we also still need to sort out the aluminium stuff. Though I think there's only 2 things we're out. Yeah. Well, that entire station of 5, and I'm only dealing with 2 items, but... Oh well. It's not the most efficient way of doing it, but it does mean that we are consistent. Right, there it is. So it's that one over there. It's got a couple to come through yet. Yeah, I'm going to need to start doing something about this traffic. The traffic is getting quite busy here. Yes. I almost wonder whether I need like a second... Oh, wow, didn't even open the gate. Like a second income line, but I think that's going to be a challenge to try and sort out. There's our aluminium. Which means the rose quartz should be coming through soon. Because I think that was pretty close behind. There's the boom bus going past. Oh, no, the rose quartz line is still over there stuck. I mean, it's a pretty busy station actually, isn't it, with all of this coming through. And it does flow nicely. I will say that I do like how nicely it is flowing. But it does definitely feel like I could do with something to speed up how much they're coming in and out. So if anyone has any ideas on that, do let me know. So that should be silica, quartz, quickwire and AI limiters are the 4 things coming in there. Lovely. Here it comes. Beautiful. I'm just going to pull in there and unload it all. Yep, that is looking promising. I think we're going to need to try and sink a chunk of that silica though, because that's a silly amount we're going to be trying to store otherwise. And I mean, hey, we may as well get the tickets out of it. Awesome. Okay, so let's dip underneath. Okay. Ooh, that was creaky. Right. And we're going to need to... okay, so here is our resource floor. What have we got? So I'm pretty sure we actually have a couple of empty bins. And by that I mean ones I'm not using. So, yeah, these ones. What if I unhook those? Because at the moment they're trying to go to something that's not importing anything. So let's try and take this down. And instead, can we make use of these for our aluminium? Right, let's go have a look, shall we? So... oh wow, I've not even put the floor holes in for the aluminium yet. Okay, can't disassemble that freight platform. Can I sneak up through that gap? Oh, I can. Lovely. Probably not the ideal way. Right, okay, so here's our aluminium. So we've only got 2 on here. So we can put those like that. Now I think this one's going to be on the right side. So let's do this one first. Okay, so that starts unloading those. Then we can come down. Put that back in. Okay, and now we're going to need to try and navigate our way. So I think this is going to need to come down. I think we're then going to need to come this way. I think we're going to need to put a couple of ceiling mounts just to lower it. To get under. Where are we trying to get to? We're trying to get to over there. Okay. Yeah, we need to go lower than that. So that means you are coming into here. And then I was going to say, you're definitely not going to reach over here, are you? No. Okay. Which means I'm going to need to put we one of these. Like here. What on earth went on there? Right, and there. Okay, and then I think I can go like that. Are you going to do that without clipping? You are. Beautiful. Okay. So then I think we can bring the other one and we can just bring the other line down. Realise I'm overrunning slightly, but I kind of want to get this bit done at the very least. So you can come to the one below. And then you're going to go there. And then I need to put another lift back in here. I'll actually point that way out. And you're going to go in there, like that. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. So that flows in brilliantly. Okay, so that is the... so this is... icon. No, yes, parts. That's what I want. Aluminium casings. Cool. So then I can copy that setting, put it there, and we've got aluminium casings down here. Lovely. And there's our other one, so that's where we're going to have to try and bring the aluminium sheets. But I think that is my time for today. I would normally try and run it a bit longer to finish that off, but this one I'm recording on my lunch break, so I kind of need to clock off and stop off this and get back onto doing some real work and actually make sure I can eat some lunch before my lunch hour's up. But as usual, thank you very much for coming and joining me. Likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very, very much to those of you that do that. It is very much appreciated. I would ask as well that if you are doing subscriptions, please do turn the bell on with the notification icons, purely because where I'm such a small YouTuber, my impressions do get hit whenever anything else comes out, and I want to make sure you guys don't miss anything, and I'm hoping you don't want to miss it either, so please do turn that on to make sure that you are kept up to date. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time. Oh, also, sorry. Thank you very much to my patrons. Forgot that bit there. Patrons, don't forget that you do get access to the save files for both. That's unusual. For both this and for Stranded Deep. So yes, please do make use of that. And thank you very much. Other than that, like I say, hope you have a great day and I'll catch you next time.